Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking, and in this lesson we're learning how to play Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. Okay, so this song is number 27 on my top 60 fingerpicking songs to learn of all time list. If you haven't seen that list, be sure to check it out. It's in the description, and it's my top 60 fingerpicking songs from beginner to advanced, and we're learning one song each week. So check it out. If you like the songs, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of these great lessons. Anyway, let's start learning this song. Alright, so if you want to get the tab for this, there's a link in the description to it. It'll take you over to the site and you've got the whole lesson there, if you're not there already. Now, first things first, we're doing it with a capo on the 6th fret, and that puts us into the key of B flat. But I'm going to be speaking as if, we're just in the key of E, just to make our lives as guitarists a bit easier. So this is a B flat chord, but I'm going to be referring to it as an E, for example. Now, there's just really two sections to this song. It's kind of the verse, and then there's the chorus. The intro is the same as the verse. There's a brief turnaround in it, which is just a chunk of the verse as well. So it's not too tricky. It's such a beautiful song, so well written, lovely, sophisticated playing, and the way that the guitar and the piano work together, they're both really subtle, but they're so harmonious. They work really well together. I'm a huge fan. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So it's a real pleasure to be teaching it to you. But anyway, so if you got the capo on the 6th fret, if you just wanted to strum your way through the chords, you'd probably play something like E, E7, A, G sharp 7, C minor 7, F sharp 7, A or A over B, and back to E for the verse. So, sorry, missed that one. If you were to strum your way through it, they're the chords we're going to work our way through, but we're playing it more like. So that's kind of the intro there. So this first chord is it's an E major 7th chord right the way up here. So I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the A with my second finger. Then my first finger is going to play the 6, and then my third finger is going to play the 8 right there. Okay, so A, 7, D, 6, and G, 8. So you want to hold those down. That's your first chord. It's an E major 7 chord. What you want to do is you want to play those strings together. Okay? Now as soon as you've done that, play the high E string. Okay? And then you want to move your third finger down to the 7th fret, so you're playing E7. So now I'll be playing 7, 6, 7. So your left hand goes, the third finger just drops down 1 fret. So play all together, high E, then with the third finger down 1 fret. And then with that in place, we're now playing an E7 chord. Play E, B, D. Okay, so you've gone really slow. Alright. And then we're on to the A chord, so you get this on the A. So I'm holding down the 2nd fret on the D string, play open A, and then that 2nd fret, then up to the 6th fret, this one, with your little finger, play that on the G, and then drop down to the 5th fret. So you've got an open A, 2nd fret on the D, and then on the G you play 6, 5. So you've gone all together, really slow. Sorry. think I tend to use my pinky like that. Okay, and then you're onto the G sharp 7 chord comes in next. Now holding that down, maybe I use my third finger. I'll take my second finger and you want to play the 4th fret on the E string, keeping the other 2 notes held down. So with my first finger I'm holding down the 2nd fret on the D, with my third finger I'm holding down the 5th fret on the G, second finger comes in and plays the 4th fret on the E string. So it's currently in this position. We've gone from A, second finger's in position, play the 4th fret, then the D string 2nd fret, and then on the G you go 5, 4. Okay, so from the A, and then what you do, you take your second finger, move that to the A string on the 4th fret, and you play that, so 4 on A, 2nd on the D, and then you play the 4th fret on the G, so you just pick your way through that chord, and then you play the 3rd fret with your second finger on the G string, so that's over your C minor 7 chord right there. So that's quite a lot to take in already. Let me just go right the way back to the start and play that really slowly. So onto the A chord, and then we're on F sharp 7, so I bar the 2nd fret with my first finger. So, and then you play 2 on the E, 2 on the D, and then 3rd on the G, finger's already there, and take it off when you play the 2. On just the intro, it doesn't go to the E chord, it just plays A over B. So you're barring on the A string, 2, same on the D, same on the G, and same on the B. And you play A, D, and then I play G and B together, like that. And that's your intro. So from this C minor 7, and then you slide back up from the 2nd fret to the 7th fret, and you start that again. And on the second time through, you get all the way down to the A/B, and it goes to E. Okay, so once she starts singing, once Norah Jones starts singing, you get as the same. So once you get to the end, you're on the F sharp 7. Okay, so you play the F sharp as normal. Keep that finger flat for the A/B, and I play the A string and then the G and B together. Then a short pause, just an 8th note rest, and then I go to E. So I play A and then G and B together, and then to the E chord, and I play the G and the E together, then the E string, and then the G and B again. So just on the E you go. So from the A/B, and then I play the A string, 2nd fret, holding down that chord, and you slide back up. So from the F sharp 7 you get. That's the only difference between the intro and the verse. One thing that you want to bear in mind is that sometimes it doesn't always play on the intro, on the first chord of the verse. Sometimes he goes, so just a really subtle variation of it, and there's little touches like that that I really like. It's another little thing. So let me just show you that, and kind of as you work your way through it, there's no strict rules because they're both so subtle. You don't have to do it exactly 100% as he would have done it on the song. I'm sure that when he plays it live, he's going to do it differently each time. So anyway, holding down 7 and 6 and then 7 on the A, D and G, you may want to go, so there I play A, E, that's open E, D, G, okay? And then the rest is the same, E, B, D. So if you want to get that in as well, by all means, go ahead and do it, and then flip between the two as you play your way through the song. Okay, so I think once the verse has gone through twice through, there's a nice little turnaround. So you get your verse. Okay, so it does that. So as you're working your way out, say you go from the F sharp to the E. So once you get to the E, just instead of going straight back to the beginning of the verse, you play 2 open on the D string, and then that leads you nicely back to the C sharp minor 7, F sharp 7, A/B, E. Okay, so bear that in mind, and that's also how the song ends. It just plays the turnaround a few times at the end. So there's that part for you. Let's move on to the chorus now. Alright, so here the chords that we're playing are C sharp minor 7, F sharp 13, and then B7. So that's a 2-5-1 basically, leading to the B chord. So it goes like this. And then you'll be back to your verse, okay? And I think the chorus appears twice in the song. So on this C sharp minor 7, for anyone that doesn't know, for the C sharp minor 7, you want to clamp down on the 4th fret, and then with your 2nd finger play the 5th fret on the B, and your 3rd finger you're going to play the 6th fret on the D string. So really, you're just arpeggiating your way through the chord. So again, I don't mind if you change it from how I'm playing it. You could play less, you could probably even get away with playing a bit more. You're just arpeggiating the chords, trying to make the vocals and the piano sound as nice as you possibly can. So you're just kind of in the background. But anyway, here's a little pattern for you. I play the A and the B string together. G, D, B. And then I go A, D, G. Onto the F sharp 13, a nice chord for you there. So that's clamping down on the 2nd fret of the E, 2nd fret of the D, 3rd fret of the G, 4th fret of the B. I like using my thumb, but of course you don't have to. You can play it how most people would, certainly jazz players. They don't use their thumb all that often. You can play it all on your fingertips, but anyway, I like it like this. And I do the same thing, so I play the E and the B together. G, D, B, E, D, G. So you got. And then B7, it's just, this B7 chord like this. That's 2 on the A, 1 on the G, D, 2 on the G. That's all you need for it. So holding those down. Play the A and the B together. G, D, B, A, G, D, B, A, G, D, B, A, G, D. Okay, then back to the C sharp minor 7, F 13, sharp 13, and then you get this nice little walk down. Okay, so I'll show you through that. Holding down the B7 again, play the A and the B together, G, D, and then open A, so you get, and then D, G. Then you go to this chord, so I'm holding down the 4th fret on the E, 2nd fret on the D, and 1st fret on the G. So that is an E chord with a G sharp in the bass. And then play the E, D, G, from the B7. And then, now you can look at this. This is the last chord. I'm holding down the 2nd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, and 1st fret on the G. You could look at that as an E add 9 chord if you want to, but I'm kind of looking at it more like a B6 being the 5 of E, and that will resolve back to the 1 chord better. Just thinking of it like that. So anyway, holding down those strings, you play A, D, G, and then you're back. Okay, so once more, the walk down. And then you're back. So that's all the parts. Terrific little song, such a great song. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought of the lesson, and subscribe for more. And don't forget to head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com for loads more fingerstyle and songwriting guitar lessons, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.